Oh my god, bonus of being a lesbian. Apart from not having to sleep with a man, me and my wife are waiting for our new cars to be delivered, so we're just waiting for an update. So I thought, I'll give them a ring because they're both in the same place. So I've rung them up. I was like, oh hi, yeah, I got a car meant to be coming. Is it like, can you let me know when it's going to be coming in so I can get a date roughly? It's like, oh yeah, just give me your details. Gave him the postcode. So I put a name, please. Gave him my name. It's like, yep, it should be due in next week, and then we'll get a date finalised. I was like, oh perfect. Can I just check my wife's car as well, please? Because while we're on the phone, he was like, oh yeah, can I take the postcode? I was like, yeah, same as mine, same surname, and yeah, her name's Amanda. So it's like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't give you any details because it's not like anything on the third party thing on their system, so I can't tell you, it has to be her. So I was like, oh, okay then. So she's not with me though, and he was like, oh yeah, she'll have to give me a call. So I was like, all right then, that's fine. So I was like, thank you, bye. Put the phone down, pick the phone back up. Rang the number again. I was like, oh, hi, I'm just calling for an update on my car. Is there any way you can just check that for me, please? It's like, oh, yeah, can I take your postcode? Gave him the postcode. I was like, can I take your name, please? I was like, yes, Amanda. He was like, oh, yeah, your car should be in next week. I was like, yeah, up yours.
Bro, the laugh at the end got me. The laugh at the end got me. I absolutely love that, friend. Because I was like, oh, what you about to do? You about to do what I was about to do. Honestly, I don't know. That was real clever, bro. Because I don't know. Like, I try to be on that level because I might have got a little bit upset. Because I'm just like, she's my wife, bro. Like, I don't know. That's weird because even if my mom's car in the shop or whatever, I can call up there and get the information on her car. Like, it's just like, do you want this money or not? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird, but I love that chess move you did, boo. Yes!
I really should have known I like girls when a boy tried to put his arm around me and I literally ran across the road into traffic. When I was in sixth form, I came out as bi and everyone called me a 40, yeah? Valid, no. When I was young and confused, I don't know if other girls who like girls can relate to this, but I used to see who other girls said that they found cute or whatever, and I would just copy them and say that I like that person. I found that person good looking, but this often backfired because some of the time they would like me back. I went to like a really nerdy sixth form where everyone did like really well, so nerdy people don't tend to be very good looking. But there was this one boy in the year above me called Jake. I'm just gonna say his name because this is no credit to the boy. Like, everyone thought he was like the best looking boy in the year above us, so I was like, okay, cool. Everyone thinks Jake is cute. Like, I think Jake is cute. Then I like want to date Jake, but Jake ended up liking me. We started talking and he starts to talk to my best friend at the time, who's still my best friend, and says to her, I really think Rihanna's like, really want to talk to her. Rihanna's the kind of girl I want to talk to. We all start talking, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, let's see where this goes because everyone says that you're, that guy, so I'm gonna just think that you're that guy. So we start speaking, we're getting along. Like, he starts to text my best friend like rampantly, like he really likes me, and now I start to realize I perhaps do not like Jake. This is all in the space of about a week or 2 weeks. Now exam times are hot and I like studied like a mad woman, so I'm studying, but meanwhile we're talking. He ends up getting really close to my best friend because everyone loves my best friend. Like, they're texting and start to get mad cold feet, and I'm like, I don't really think I like this guy anymore. So I text my best friend, I'm like, I'm not sure I really like him. These times, while she's texting me, she's also texting him, and she's trying to tell me like, oh, he really likes you, like I don't know how this is gonna pan out. But instead of sending it to me, she sends it to him. Something like, he really likes you, Rihanna, so I don't know about your cold feet. Something like this. It was a long time ago, so I don't really remember. And I'm panicking. Like, now I'm completely panicking. So what do? I decide I should perhaps continue chatting to him because I felt bad, okay? I felt bad. This didn't work. So I walked my best friend home every day, and then I took the bus from outside her house to go home. So he decides he's gonna walk me, and I'm so sorry, Jake, if you actually, by some random stroke of luck, someone might send this to you, because we all know it. Listen, you're a really lovely boy, like really lovely guy. There was literally nothing wrong with you. Walking home, he goes to put his arm around me, right? All three of us, me, him, and my best friend. He goes to put his arm around me, and I skirt, like, I dip out and I run across the road. I don't look both ways. I don't care for that. I just 10 toes, yeah, across Barking Road, okay? If you know Barking Road, you know it's busy as hell. And I leave my best friend there with him. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So by this time, I think he figures out, like, obviously he figures out I'm not on it. So the next day he walks up to me and study. I think I'm airing him. In fact, I think I just ignore him and I go mad cold with him for a couple of days, and then he taps me on my shoulder and says, "Can I talk to you outside, please?" And I'm like, okay. So I walk with my tail between my legs, and I'm just like, oh, you know, I just don't really think like it's a good time for me right now. Like, I'm studying really hard. I didn't even finish my sentence. This boy turned around and walked off, and I was just there like, which I mean, fair enough. I mean, like, literally fair enough. But yeah, I could literally make a series about times I should have known that I was a big fat lesbian.
I was about to say, like, girl. I don't know, because, well, it's different, I guess. I'm a pansexual lesbian. I still, what do they call it? The sapto? Ooh, they got so many names now. I can't keep. I'm just me. I like what I like. I don't like what I don't like. You know, some things I just can't help. We all know what those things are, my fellow lesbians. So yeah, I still, even to this day, I find guys attractive. Like, it's not a thing. Like, if you're fine, you're fine. Like, simple as that. When your face is equally proportioned, you're just equally proportioned. You know, easy on the eyes, you're easy on the eyes. And if your personality is popping, it's no problem. Like, we can do it. Well, we can't do the thing. If you got a thing, we can't do the thing, you know. But we can still date. I've dated some guys, of course. I've dated guys in my past. I've dated guys where it was just like, okay, we have an understanding of what it is. We both know I'm gay. We both do. But I love your personality, and I like being around you, and like the vibe is good. So yeah, everybody's different. I know what makes me gay. So yeah, it could be different for everybody else, but for me, we know. So yeah, friend, I'm sorry you had to go through that, because at a young age, we don't know and it seems like with a lot of females of color, we don't quite know how to say no. We don't quite know how to not be people pleasers and say no. A few of us, a lot of us that I know, just don't. Like, it takes us time for us. And I know for me, I literally get to a point where it's just like I'm over the top trying to please somebody or trying to avoid them. Is a pleaser or avoid before I just be like, no. Like, it's hard sometimes just to say no, because it's not really in my vocabulary when it comes to the fact that I'm a people pleaser. So I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't want nobody to feel bad. You know, there's a lot of things to it. So I completely understand what you're talking about, because I probably did that situation. If I did like somebody, I did do that. There was this guy at my school who was known as, I guess, a crazy guy. Everyone considered him to be crazy. And the reason why, one of the scenarios why they considered him to be crazy, is because he would get the stapler and staple his head, like put staples in his head and stuff, and you know. But he liked me. He liked me. He was like, oh, I want her to be my girlfriend. So you know what I did? I was his girlfriend. I been his girlfriend, because my mommy told me when somebody, you know, is a little off their rockers, you be nice to them. If that crazy person decides, they want to come to school on some crazy mess, some pew mess, you best believe he gonna remember, you got a friend in me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for safety reasons. Yeah, definitely. But no, I was his girlfriend. Until he was like, okay, she not my girlfriend, but I'm probably still his girlfriend to this day, because he ain't never said it. And I'm safe. Everybody's safe. Everyone's safe because of my contribution. That's what we're saying. Honey. So you're welcome. Everyone's watching this. You're welcome.
Studs, come here. Have a seat. The streets is talking. I'm hearing that the films don't like strap no more because they keep having bad experiences. I said, no, not my people. This gotta be some bullshit. This is not my fault. And I'm talking to the films who like strap. I'm not talking to the films who don't like penetration at all. This ain't for y'all. But studs, they talking bad about us out here. What the hell is going on in these streets? One woman said, all she does is shove it in. Another woman said, She went and got this 12-inch strap. Really? And the last woman took the cake. She said, all y'all do is one position. She killed us. She killed us. I said, who? My people? Can't be. There's got to be some lying going on out here. Studs, stop going in these stores getting the biggest strap in there. We're trying to make love. We're not trying to kill these bitches. And no, you don't gotta love her. Get you some lubricant. I don't know why y'all be acting shy about getting lubricant. When you get that strap, get that lubricant. The strap is not the same material as a man. It's gonna soak that moisture right on up. Get some lubricant, slide right in. She's gonna love you for that. He shy about no lubricant? Water base. And stop only doing the doggy style. Leave that to them niggas. We supposed to be better than them. We about to clear all this shit up. We a team. Can't have them out here talking shit about us like that.
So can we talk about it? I know she said she wasn't talking to me. I know she said, because the first thought was, since when did lesbians like strap? That was my first thought. But she was like, oh, clear it up. I'm not talking to you. So I was just supposed to listen. But as a person who's slang, slang that thing, honey, let's talk about it for a second. If you are not taking your lady to go get the strap, y'all ain't going together shopping to pick it out, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not doing it right. And who get the 12-inch? Like, I know I rap about it a lot, but I'm not getting that unless she wants that. And it's not going to be a first purchase. We're going to work our way up to that. Once you break this one, then we can level up. But you need to break this one first, honey. You need to break it, honey. So, yeah. Friend, take your girl, significant other, whoever, booty call, apparently. I don't know. She said you ain't gotta love these hoes. So if that's the case, if this is not your person that you're frequently with, you need to get the basics. You need to get one that is all around. And what's the all around size for females? My all around size for females is, just because I know how to work it, is a 9. That's my all around size. Oh, I'm giving y'all a little tip. Y'all better listen up. 9 is a good size for all around. And it's easy to find. It's pretty easy to find. But yeah, if she's just not your normal, she's not a everyday thing, she's not your boo thing, she's not who you about to be strapping all the time, then yeah, get your all around lollipop. Like, if one size fits all, is a 9-inch. Yeah. So yeah. Because I was just like, what are we talking about here? And she talking about lube. Why you need lube for, unless you going, hey, eat them groceries? I don't understand that, because sticking it in is wild to me. Why are we just sticking it in? Remember, you're dealing with a lesbian here, not a bisexual girl. Ooh, no shots fired. Ooh, stop it. I didn't mean that. Stop. But you're dealing with a lesbian. You need to, even with any woman you're dealing with, it's not even on a lesbian thing. You do not just stick something in there. What are we doing? You gotta moisturize it. Get some moisturizer in it. Get the juices flowing. You gotta get it wet, honey. It needs to be sloppy with it. It needs to be sounding like macaroni and cheese once you stick it in. But before you stick it in, it needs to be juicy. I need you to make it juicy with this right here, this mouthpiece. You need to make it juicy. So I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. And just shoving it in, what are we doing here? You are a female, so you should know. You should know. And if you don't know, you should not be doing this activity. Because you ain't grown. This is for grown folks only. You don't know how to do it. You shouldn't be doing it. Let's just put it right there. Like, what are we doing? You need to ease your way into it real nice and slow. And I need you to roll the hips with it. I need you to find your way, ease your way in. I'm doing too much, giving y'all too much tips, honey. But I'm just letting you know, you need to not do that. It should not be too big, because we already decided the universal size is a size 9. like my shoe size. How you doing? Universal. It's perfect, boo. It's perfect. So, well, it's really 8.5, but we're gonna round up. There's no way I'm about to strap a girl on the first time. I know y'all like first time because there's no way I'm only doing it one time in the night. That's silly. No, one time. I'm not. We're going for rounds. So on the first round, we're not getting the strap out. What are we doing? You go. No, I'm not getting the strap until you say, "Oh, go get the strap." You didn't already a few times. You already peanutted a few times, and you're ready. You is just lubed up. Like, I need you to be excited. The more excited you are, the more likely you gonna be like, okay, you gonna be a sprinkler. And we like sprinklers, honey. We love sprinklers. It's gonna be easy. I mean, I can do it anytime, but it's easier. It's more like, oh, okay, you want this to happen when it's been a few rounds and she ready. I'm not about to pull it out in the first round. That's your first mistake. What are we doing? Stop it. You clearly you don't know what you're doing. You should not be here. What? So yeah, studs, yeah, take that advice. That was cute, but I just need to give you a little bit more as an aggressive femme. How you doing? Hi. Let me tell you a few things. Just a few things. Let me improve your strap game. I already gave y'all a lesson on how to stroke it right. I already let you know it's all about the knees. You need them mega knees. Y'all studs, y'all be like, oh, I don't want to twerk. You better know how to twerk though. If you had to strap me, honey, I need them mega knees on it. I need that. Look at the camera. I need that. So yeah, subscribe.